Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and in today's session we are talking about very important concept, mole concept. It's a topic from class 11, some basic concepts of chemistry. So please understand it very nicely and watch the video till the end. Let's see what is the definition of atomic mass first. Now we define atomic mass as number of times an atom of the element is heavier than 1/12 the mass of an atom of carbon 12 isotope. Now, mass of carbon 12, this is considered as, a constant. It's a fixed thing. With its reference, we are comparing the atomic mass of the other. Now, number of times, let the times be some value x. X times of 1/12 of carbon 12. So what is that x times? That element which is heavier than 1/12 of carbon 12. That will be called as atomic mass. Okay, that means 1/12 of carbon 12. This value we call it as 1 atomic mass unit. Now we'll be understanding what is 1 atomic mass unit also. So how many times the mass of any element is heavier than 1 AMU? That is atomic mass. Okay, now first we will see what is atomic mass unit. We are taking a reference of carbon 12 isotope. Carbon atom has 6 protons. It has 6 neutrons and 6 electrons. Okay, so this is negligible mass. What is the mass of one proton? We know the mass of one proton is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. Okay, this much gram, which is also equal to 1 AMU. This is the mass of one proton, and almost similar is the mass of one neutron also. So neutron and proton both have almost similar, 1.67 to 675, like that difference is there. We are taking almost this much. So this is 1 AMU, and the mass of one electron, it is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 27 grams. Right, so if I have to say, I can write mass of electron is nearly 1837 times the mass of proton. So this is very negligible, so we will not include it. So one carbon atom is having 6 protons and 6 neutrons mass. In a way, we can say that mass of one carbon atom will be 6 protons mass plus 6 neutrons mass. Yes, so what is the mass of the proton? This much, and neutron also same, means I can write down 12 put together. 12 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams I can write. Right, that means this part is nothing but AMU. So we can say mass of one carbon atom is nothing but 12 AMU. Yes, so mass of one carbon atom is 12 AMU. Fine, we are writing here 1/12 of 1/12 of an atom of carbon 12 means 1/12 of this 12. That means it will be 1. Okay, this is 1 AMU. Is this fine? Now, we can calculate the mass of Avogadro number of atoms. This is the mass of one atom. If I am asking you, calculate the mass of Na carbon atoms. Na is Avogadro number. And Avogadro number is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. That means what we will do is, the mass of one atom is this. What will be the mass of, Avogadro number of the carbon atoms? What are we going to write? See, one atom, mass of one carbon atom One carbon atom is, this is one carbon atom, children. One carbon atom we are talking about. The mass is 12 AMU. Right? So, these many atoms means we can also say it is the mass of 1 mole, because mole is Avogadro number. So that means we will be writing down the mass of Na carbon atoms. Na carbon atom, the mass will be 12 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams multiplied by Na also. So when you solve this comes out to be 12 grams. That 12 gram is the molar mass. That is the molar atomic mass, or you can say it is also called as gram atomic mass. Gram atomic mass. Okay, let me write down. Gram atomic mass, or you can also call this as molar mass. Both mean the same. Gram atomic mass or molar mass. We can simply write as GAM also, gram atomic mass. Is this point clear? Mass of one carbon atom is 6 protons mass and 6 neutrons mass. And each proton and neutron are weighing the same. That means 12 proton neutrons mass. That is 12 AMU. That is the mass of one carbon atom. So if I am asking you what is the mass of Avogadro number of carbon atoms or 1 mole of carbon atoms, what it will be? Simple unitary method. One carbon atom weighs 12 AMU. Therefore, Na carbon atom will weigh 12 into AMU I have written in grams and into Avogadro number, because I am calculating for Na atoms. So I will get the answer as this. Is this point clear? Please note it down in your copy, because it's a very important concept. Now let us also apply this to oxygen atom. Oxygen atom. Okay, oxygen atom has 8 protons and it is also having 8 neutrons. Electrons I am not writing because the mass is very less. That means we can write it as 16 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. That means we can write the mass of oxygen atom, that is one oxygen atom. One oxygen atom we are writing. Okay, that is equal to 16 AMU. Is this point clear? Like earlier we wrote one mass of one carbon atom. This is the mass of one oxygen atom. If I am asking you to write down the mass of 1 mole of oxygen atoms, 1 mole of oxygen atom, that means we will write it as one oxygen atom. This is one oxygen, don't get confused. One oxygen atom is 16 AMU. That means 1 mole. Mole means Na. So we can say Na oxygen atoms. What will be the mass? It will be equal to 16 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams multiplied by Na. So what will you get? If you solve this, you will get it as 16 grams. That means 16 gram is the gram atomic mass, or we can say molar mass of oxygen. Molar mass of oxygen. So I hope that definition is clear. What definition I gave you in the beginning? This atomic mass we wrote. Atomic mass is number of times an atom of the element. Like we calculated just now, the atomic mass of oxygen came out to be 16. For oxygen we wrote it as 16 grams. So it is 16 times. X times we said, or number of times. So it is 16 times the mass of 1 by 12th of carbon 12. That clear? That is what we wrote here. For one oxygen atom, the mass is this, 16 AMU. For 1 mole, you are going to multiply with this. 16 times of that AMU. This is 1 AMU. 16 times of AMU. And further, you are multiplying this with Avogadro number because we calculated for Avogadro number of atoms. Otherwise, it was 16 AMU. That was atomic mass. In terms of AMU, it is 16 AMU. That is for 1 oxygen atom. For 1 mole of atoms, we will write like this. Clear? Now, as we define atomic mass, the similar manner we can also define molecular mass. Number of times the molecule of a substance is heavier than 1 by 12th of atom of carbon 12. That means this is again 1 AMU. We are always comparing with the 1 AMU, that is 1 by 12th of mass of the atom of carbon 12. Like for example, if I write now say nitrogen, N2. Okay, so what is the mass of nitrogen molecule? We know if we are writing in terms of the grams or in AMU. See, one N2 molecule, it is having 2 nitrogen atoms. Okay, 2 nitrogen atoms means it is having 2 into 14 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24 grams. Yes or no? Because one nitrogen atom has 7 neutrons and 7 protons. So put together 14. So 14 into 1.67 10 to the power minus 24 grams. Plus there are 2 nitrogen atoms. So we will write down 2 multiplied by 14. This is multiplied by 2 into 14 into 1.67. What is this AMU? This 1.67 10 to the power minus 24 gram is also AMU. That means we can write it as 28 AMU. What is 28 AMU? That is the mass of one molecule. One molecule of nitrogen. One nitrogen molecule is N2, that is 28 AMU. Okay, so if we want to write down the mass of 1 mole of N2, we know 1 mole of N2 means Avogadro number of the nitrogen molecules. Then what are we going to do? We have to multiply this with Avogadro number. Clear? That means we will write it as 2 into 14 into 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 24. That is for one molecule. This into Na we are going to do. So when you solve it, it comes out to be 28 grams. Is it clear? I hope the difference is clear. Mass of one molecule is this. In terms of gram only, if you want to write down the mass of one molecule, then what are you supposed to do? You will write Na nitrogen molecules weigh 28 grams. So one nitrogen molecule will weigh 28 divided by Na. This much gram you will write. Is this point clear? Do not get confused with this 28 gram is the mass of one molecule. No, it is the mass of Na molecules. Nitrogen, Avogadro number of molecules. So for one, we have calculated here. Anytime they are asking you for 1 mole, you are going to multiply with Avogadro number. Anytime they are giving you for mole means Avogadro number. Got it? Suppose I write down here, you want to calculate the mass of 1 mole of water. 1 mole of water. Okay, so what is the mass? Now you know the atomic masses. I'm just applying it directly. So it is two hydrogen atoms. So each atomic hydrogen atom has atomic mass 1 plus 16. So put together you have 18. So 18 gram is the mass of 1 mole. One molecule will be 18 AMU. 1 mole will be 18 gram. I hope this concept is very clear. One molecule, if they are saying, one molecule is 18 AMU. And for this 18 gram, this is the mass of 1 mole of water. I hope this point is clear. Now let us calculate the molecular masses of some species, say sodium carbonate I am writing. You can simply put their atomic masses and calculate. So 2, because there are 2 sodium atoms, into 23 for each sodium, plus carbon is 12 plus 3, and each oxygen is 16. So put together you have the mass as 106 grams. Okay, so directly we are writing down in atomic this thing in grams itself. We are not writing in AMU. So this is sodium. Sodium is 23 plus 16 plus 1, that is 40 gram. Atomic mass is 40 gram. If you are writing in AMU, that 40 AMU will be the mass of 1 NaOH molecule. Okay, HNO3, 1 plus 14 plus 3 into 16, that means you will get it as 63 grams. Same way here, 6 into 12 plus you have 12 into 1 plus 6 into 16, and if you calculate it is 180 gram. 180 AMU will be the mass of 1 glucose molecule. Acetic acid, 12, there are 2 carbons, so I am writing 2 into 12 plus hydrogens, there are put together 4, so 4 into 1 plus oxygens 2 into 16, so you will get it as 60 grams. So this is how you calculate the molecular masses. These are gram molecular masses. What we calculated here for the molecule, these are nothing but gram molecular mass. Okay. So basically, what is gram molecular mass? The molecular mass of a substance that is expressed in grams. Now, if you are asked to define mole, how are you going to define mole? Mole is the quantity of the substance expressed. It's expressed in Avogadro number, or a better way is you can define like that. Mole is quantity of a substance which contains Avogadro number of particles. Quantity of a substance which contains Avogadro number of particles. Particles can be anything. It can be electron, it can be proton, it can be neutron, it can be atoms, it can be ions, it can be molecules. Okay, so you will define mole. Mole as quantity of a substance which contains Avogadro number of particles, that is electrons, protons, neutrons, atoms, ions, molecules, etc. So basically in this you will remember one thing. 1 mole is equal to 1 gram atomic mass if I am talking about atoms. Right, 1 mole is also equal to 1 gram molecular mass if I am talking about molecules. 1 mole is also equal to Avogadro number, because Avogadro number of anything is mole. For example, if I say dozen, what comes to your mind? 12. So if I am saying 12 apples, 12 bananas, 12 potatoes, it means I am saying 1 dozen. If I tell you to buy 1 mole of banana, means you are going to buy Avogadro number of bananas. Avogadro number of anything is 1 mole. Though Avogadro number of anything, the weight is not going to be same. If I am talking about Avogadro number of atoms, then the mass will be atomic mass. If I am talking about Avogadro number of molecules, then one Avogadro number will be also equal to 1 gram molecular mass. Another interesting thing is 1 mole of any gas at STP will occupy 1 gram molar volume. At STP we say. At STP, 1 mole of any gas, its volume, 1 gram molar volume. 1 mole of any gas at STP will occupy 1 gram molar volume. What is this? It is nothing but 22.4 liters. That means 1 mole of any gas, 1 mole of oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen, methane, anything at STP will always occupy 22.4 liters. In a way, we can also say 1 mole is gram molar mass of a gas, and gram molar mass is also 22.4 liters. So this Chaurasta is very, very important. This thing is, a flow chart is very important for you to understand. Is it clear? The application part of, the mole concept and the type of the questions we are going to discuss in the next video. Till then, please understand what is gram atomic mass, gram molecular mass, what is mole, what is Avogadro number. Please practice it well. If you have any doubts, you can post it in the comment section and share the video with your friends so that everybody gets benefited. Thank you for watching.